Keith, very well welcome to Tranmere Rovers Football Club. How does it feel to be the new first team manager?
I'm delighted. It's a position that I'm really looking forward to taking up the roles and responsibilities, working with a group of players and the current staff that the club have employed. But I'm really excited. We're in League Two. Obviously, our aim is to, challenge for promotion, and it's an exciting challenge.
Your managerial record at this level speaks for itself. You've achieved 2 promotions from this league during your time at Rochdale. What are your aspirations here at Tranmere Rovers now?
At this moment in time, the club it's in a stable position, and it's about building. It's about building, continuity, about developing, and getting that success. The training facilities are exceptional, and it's about getting that training component onto the match day, and hopefully then we'll get the type of results that we've been seeing over the last 4 games.
And this club is familiar to you. You've played Tranmere numerous times in your career, so you understand, don't you, how passionate the fan base is here at Tranmere Rovers?
Yeah, definitely. Every football club, and especially this one, is supported by an unbelievable network of fans, supporters, the community. And it's a shame that they're not watching the games live at this moment in time, but they will be. And when they come back, they'll be excited by performances. They'll be excited by results, hopefully, as well, from the team. And they'll fall in love with this team as well as the football club, which they truly do love.
Last season you were in charge at Bolton Wanderers in League One, and it can only be described really as very difficult circumstances to you, but your record shows that you were steering the football club in the right direction. It was
a challenge. It was a very difficult challenge to take on, but felt as though we'd done as well as we possibly could. Dealt the hand that we was dealt, but time moves on now, and I'm very happy to be Tranmere Rovers manager.
In 2009, Keith, Talk Sport broadcaster Nigel Adley, who's very well known to the Tranmere Rovers fans, said your style of play as a manager was like the famous Johnny King, which is an unbelievable compliment. Can you tell the fans a bit more about what your style is as a manager?
Well, we like to score goals. I do like attacking football. I'm a supporter of football myself, and I want to be proud of the team, the DNA of the team. We want to attack. Obviously, attack is the first line of defence. But equally so, I expect the goals to be shared out. It would be nice if, every player in the squad at least gets 1 goal, for the team. It's something that we strive to do, and we can't put all the pressure on one particular goal scorer. So the goals need to be shared. But again, it's creating that link between the supporters and the team. You've got to fall in love with each other, and then, results, it's not just about results. Results are really important, but performances will lead into better results. But there'll be a DNA with the way that we play. Want to play quick football. Everything in life these days is quick now. Microwave also, almost. So it'll be certainly enjoyable to watch, and it certainly won't be boring.
And you've had time to assess the squad from afar, and you're here today watching ahead of the match against Grimsby Town. You must be excited to work with a group of players that obviously so much attacking threat in this team.
I've watched 7 games altogether, and the last 4, and the squad of players, it's experienced, it's got a good depth to it, it's going to be a privilege to be working with this group of players and the staff. The staff have done tremendous as well to turn it around, the form, in the last 4 games, and it's just about making progress, and it's going to be small progress, because there's not at this moment in time a lot that needs, changing too much. So it's about making sure that we use all our experience to guide the players to perform more consistently and to get better results, and that's what we'll try and do.
You've mentioned the staff and how an amazing job they've done in the interim. Ian Dawes and Andy Parkinson, they've done an excellent job, haven't they, to get the right results on the football pitch?
Brilliant. It's been superb, and having watched the Port Vale game, the way that the celebrations, erupted at the final whistle, and it brought everybody together. It's maintaining and establishing that team spirit amongst the staff, the players, the supporters, and everybody's got to take ownership of it, which direction we're going in. There's a lot of ambition at this football club, and so there should be, and we've got to stand up to that ambition and deliver the ambition of individuals and the collective, which is the supporters, the football club owners, the management team, the staff and the players, and it's important that we realise our ambitions.
Stability is a word you've already used during this interview, and the football club certainly has that, especially during the times that we're going through with the pandemic at the moment. With the training ground, the stadium, the pitch out there, was that a big pull for you to take your next step in your career to come here?
It's a big football club. The facilities, the stadium, the training facilities, the squad of players, the staff, the implementations that the chairman wants to keep progressing to make this club better, so that stability, is the bedrock of our success, and then we can keep striving for footballing success. But ultimately, this football club is in, really good shape financially as well, and it holds everybody in good stead, which is, it's difficult to achieve in the type of times we're in at this moment in time.
A bit more of a light-hearted question. You've managed nearly 400 games in professional football, lots of memorable moments. In your opinion, what's been the moment that sticks out for you that you've thought, wow, that was brilliant?
Well, if there's one, it was probably when we played Leeds in the FA Cup at Rochdale, where we looked like the championship side and we comfortably won 2-0. And we had what was at the time a League Two side, but quite easily looked like a championship side. And it was just the question of trying to maintain and develop that, championship mentality, even though we were League Two, and subsequently we got promoted that season, and it gave us a lot of encouragement when we got that type of result. But there's been so many great memories in football. It's difficult to choose one, but from a management perspective, I think that's where you thought, we've struck gold here, or we're on to something now. How do we develop, maintain it, progress it? And that's our intentions here.
Your time at Rochdale was very successful, correct me if I'm wrong, but you achieved promotion for the first time in 40 odd years at the football club.
Yeah.
You took them to on the brink of League One playoffs, so you've tasted a lot of success at this level. It's
getting that belief, that collective belief, and everybody buying into it, the players, the staff. Football's a simple game, simple messages. Don't complicate it. Allow the players to enjoy it, but own it. And that was part of the success. Overachieving. Within having not achieved promotion for 41 years. Well, let's go and do it. So there's got to be an ambition, and there's got to be a drive. And again, I go back to player ownership. You want the players to own my vision, the chairman's vision of the way that we want to play, and the success that we want and we're going to try and work hard to achieve.
And finally, your final chance to have a message to the supporters. I know, unfortunately, they can't be here with us at this moment in time, but they're watching in the numbers from afar. It'd be great to see them back here and filling out that cup just behind you. Yeah,
I'm really excited to be representing the fan base. They're a tremendous fan base. We can't wait to get them back into the stadium. And trust me, they'll be excited with us with respect to the way that we play football.